find him before the Imperials do. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
Not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the old top. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperial. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to...
Ha! Send a bearer to... Not bloody likely. That's it. Off.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there.
You want something done right, you don't send a...
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way... We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha. Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to... It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth...
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll... there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal.
Claimed it.
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there.
Sounds like I need to break it.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marshes.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Get him! That's enough! There, boy! Stay down! Sick him, Torgal! That's enough!
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging. Life without my crystal don't bear thinking about. You saved my livelihood and no mistake.
After it.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay.
He was making for the marshes then.
You barely have to step out your...
That's one of our branded.
He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled. A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. But it doesn't matter now. I will not as one bearer to another, please.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a...
I never knew.
Just wait here and stay out of sight.
Thank you. There's few would have been so... and... sorry.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a land...
Thanks. But... if I'm honest...
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to... A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer.
There you are, Clive.
Well branded.
Only what was left of him.
Let me see that.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then?
No. I mean, I've no use for... I only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and letting a bearer go about without a brand. Who want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say.
Is it true, Clive?
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes.
Oh, you crafty. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please...
I fear that the old road to Phoenix Gate was lost to the Blight many years ago. Have care out there, both of you.
Good boy. Fetch. Well met, friend. Ta. Come back soon now. you? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive, but still, I would ask. One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still... I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son...
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show...
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Sure, this harvest will see us through winter. Maybe.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already.
All right, let's ask around.
Well now, unfamiliar face.
We're looking for an elderly bearer.
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by...
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him?
We are.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. Oh, the levy's going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either. Though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day. almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Good day, milady.
I'm looking for a bearer. An elderly fellow who used to serve...
Ah, that old. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still think living in a dream, but better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Vicereine stopping to trade tales.
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere.
Thank you.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He'll be in the stables.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables. Excuse me, but...
It's this bearer I've been minding. He's not in his usual spot by the well.
You must be Patrick.
I am.
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who...
That's the fella. How'd you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before. So that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here.
Thank you.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him. Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further? There's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Sick of Torgal. It's over. You know what to do, boy. That's enough. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still...
No, my friend. We will not be returning to one which may take some time. I will come back for you then.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would...
Thank you, both of you. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course. The Blight is on our doorstep. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stay back, we want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless...
Is it really that bad?
So bad, but when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer. Leave this with me.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? Regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah?
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon. The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. Night is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.